This is one of the very few mattresses that gets better the heavier you are, which sounds like good news until you look at who it fails. I read through more than 100 reports from people who actually own one, and 21 of them wrote down their exact weight, their exact layers, and what happened. The 4 who never got it right were all the exact same kind of sleeper. Sleep Easy is factory direct out of Phoenix, and they've been doing this for 47 years. What they sell isn't really a mattress. It's 3 or 4 3-inch layers of latex stacked inside a cotton and wool cover that unzips all the way round. You pick the firmness of each layer: soft, medium, firm, extra firm. On a king or a queen, you can split it down the middle, so each side is different. It's a stack, not a slab, and everything else in this video follows from that, which shows up first in how it feels. Firmness is the one thing about a mattress you normally cannot change once it's in your bedroom. Here you can, and that's what owners talk about more than anything else. What almost nobody tells you is that you'll probably need to. There's a specific reason it arrives feeling firmer than the layers you picked. One owner put it in a single sentence: the quilted cotton and wool cover will tighten and firm up the feel of the latex. Another described it stretched over the layers as like a drum top. So it's not that they sent the wrong layers, it's that the thing is zipped inside a cover doing its own job. Then there's break-in. 3 owners in one thread described the same bed at different points. First night, like sleeping on the floor. 2 months later, they have softened up considerably, and that one's now thinking about making it firmer again. So week 1 tells you nothing, and before you pay $30 to swap a layer, unzip the cover. Several owners got the feel they wanted for free that way. One caution though, it misses in both directions. Almost as many owners say theirs arrived too soft as too firm, so don't compensate by ordering softer than you want. And that adjustability pays off hardest for one group in particular. Across those 21 cases, the pattern isn't about position at all, it's about weight. If you're on the heavier side, this is one of the very few mattresses that gets better for you. Most beds are a compromise at 300 pounds. Here you just add a layer. One owner bought 4 because her husband is 6'3", 310 pounds. She exchanged layers twice and still left 5 stars. It runs one direction though. The light end is where it gets hard, and there's a structural reason. As one owner puts it, latex is inherently firmer than other materials. Side sleepers will likely need an additional topper. Think about what that means. You can always go firmer here. Add an extra firm layer. Go to 13 inches. You cannot go softer than the softest layer they sell. And as we just saw, the cover firms it up from there. So the 4 who never found a setup that worked were all side sleepers under 135 pounds, already on the softest configuration in the catalog. One lightweight couple's plan was to pull the layer out of the cover entirely and buy a different cover for it. When the fix is taking the product apart, that tells you something. And on motion transfer, since couples always ask, one owner says her husband wakes her up when he moves, then adds, "That being said, he's an alligator." Beyond her, almost nobody brought it up, all of which assumes the thing lasts long enough to matter. A 20-year warranty is easy to print, so I went looking for people who've actually had one a long time. The oldest owner I found is at 10 years, still happy, and here's what she did. She flipped the layers every couple of years, and last year she just ordered new soft layers, which basically renewed the feel. She didn't replace a mattress, she replaced a part of one. But notice what it took to get there. The company knows it too. When another owner reported a dip after several years, the warranty rep asked him to lay a yardstick across it and send a photo, then asked when he'd last flipped his sections. They honored it, and he says the low spot never came back. So this isn't a mattress you put down and forget. It's one you maintain. That's the real price of the 20 years, and it's not on the label. The other side, dips happen, and not always late. One owner at 5'2" and 111 pounds reported significant loss of support within 3 months and pointed out it wasn't a weight problem. Same profile that struggled a minute ago. None of that is why most people end up here. Here's the thing about the words natural latex. On the open market, they barely mean anything. Almost nobody in this corpus is on their first mattress. One owner sent back 2 other natural latex beds before this one at a similar price. Her line about the first: it had a terrible chemical odor. The internet page claimed it was all natural, 100% latex. Another, who'd already spent close to $6,000 on a name-brand latex bed elsewhere, put what he learned shopping like this: "Yes, I found out that latex can be synthetic. So what do you actually get from Sleep Easy? The natural line is 100% Dunlop latex Ocotex certified. The organic line is GOLS certified Dunlop, and it adds the Talalai option. The company says all their Dunlop is GOLS certified across the board, and that Talalai can't carry GOLS at all. So the extra money on the organic line buys a certification and access to a second kind of latex, not a purer material. If GOLS isn't a requirement for you, the natural line is the same rubber for less. Which brings us to price, and to the reason anyone takes a chance on a mattress they can't lie on first. Queen, in the natural line, runs from about $1,700 for the 7-inch to $2,400 for the 13. Shipping's free, and latex pillows are included. Those are list prices, and in the mattress world, list prices mean almost nothing. The link in the description goes to whatever they're actually charging today. I get a commission if you use it, at no extra cost to you, but take 30 seconds to check before you check out. Don't pay full retail if you don't have to. 90-day return, 90-day layer exchange, about $30 a layer. 20-year warranty, 10 of it non-prorated. It covers body impressions from 1.5 inches down, and $99 to send the whole thing back. One owner explains better than any sales page why that works. That made it a little easier to buy blind online. Worst case, I was out $99. And that's the part I'd actually weigh. $99 is real money, but it's the price of being able to change your mind about a $2,000 bed you were never allowed to try. On this product, where the whole thing is a configuration you're guessing at, that matters more than it would anywhere else. So, would I buy it? If you're on the heavier side, this is one of the few mattresses that gets better for you. You add a layer instead of hoping. If you've already been burned by something sold as natural latex that showed up smelling like a factory, this is the corner of the market where the certifications are specific enough to check. And if you like the idea of a bed you can repair, that 10-year owner just bought new soft layers and called it renewed, that's rare, where I'd think twice. If you're a light side sleeper, you're starting at the soft end of the range with nowhere further to go. Plan for the cover open or a topper from day one, not after 3 weeks of guessing. And if what you want is a mattress that shows up right and asks nothing of you, this isn't it, and it isn't trying to be. Everyone's still happy on one after 10 years, accepted the same deal. It's not a mattress you put up with, it's one you keep working on. So if that sounds like you, the link is in the description. It costs you nothing extra, and it's what pays for this kind of digging. Nobody at Sleep Easy paid for this video or saw it before it went up. If it saved you some work, a like helps more than you'd think. And subscribe if you want the next one.